fifth graders, this is Miss McCormick again. I hope that you're doing well on your spelling test using this way of doing spelling, which is called phoneme grapheme mapping. Phoneme is sound, grapheme is letter. So it's the letters that represent the sound. Each of these boxes represents one sound. So we put the letter or letters that represent the sounds in each box. Remember, you can go to my Edmodo page and join the group using this code so that you have access to all of my forms and everything is organized on Edmodo versus on YouTube. Everything, just the videos are uploaded. It's been trying to rain a little bit here. I need to go ahead and get the videos done. So if you hear raindrops, that's because I'm out in my sunroom and it's raining off and on. The words this week have vowel teams, and vowel teams are when we have two vowels working together to make one sound. A lot of teachers are taught to teach the students when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, and the second one stays silent. The problem is that rule only works less than 30% of the time. So if it doesn't work the majority of the time, that's not a good strategy for the students to use. So we don't need to continue to work with them on that strategy. So here's a list of the vowel teams. This list is the only ones that follow that pattern. All the rest of these do not. So let's not use when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Let's actually learn the patterns so that our students actually have a strong foundation in phonics that they can actually use. I've got our words grouped by the vowel team. So the first vowel team that we're going to use has the long A sound. Oh, by the way, the book that I'm referencing for the videos and also on the teacher's page, let me show you right quick, the teacher's page that has all the words already mapped out with the rules off to the side, the page numbers are referring to this book, Phonics and Spelling Through Phoneme Grapheme Mapping by Catherine Grace. This is an excellent resource with all of the information that you need to know and more for phonics. So let's look at the page for long A, which is the pattern that we'll be working with first. So for the long A sound, let's see, the pattern we'll be using first is the AI. The AI is used in the middle of a base word. A base word is like a root word or a basic word. So AI, usually followed by N or L in the middle of a base word. So that's the first one we'll do. So the first word we'll do is Spain. Spain is the name of a country. Let's sound it out. We're putting dots in the boxes for each sound. A, the first sound is, this is a proper name, so it needs a capital letter. The line goes under the writing line, the bubble sits on the writing line. The next sound is A. How you spell the A sound in this one is A-I. We put the long mark or the macron on top of the A so we know which one of the vowels is making a sound and what the sound is. The long A. The last sound is My tongue is up, my lips are open. It's the N. Spain. The next word is paint. I like to paint. A-N-T. The first sound is P. Go under the writing line. The bubble sits on the writing line. The next sound is A. Sound is A-I because it's in the middle of a base word. The next sound is N. T. Start from the top, go down, and then cross. Paint. Excuse me. The next word is faint. Faint. I felt faint. A-N-T. left, do the hook first and then cross. The next sound is A. Is A-I in the middle of a base word. Faint. The next word is a two-syllable word. A syllable has to have a vowel sound. So if I have two vowel sounds, then I have two syllables. The word is maintain. I have two A sounds. Let's sound it out. A, A, maintain. My lips are closed. A, A-I in the middle of the base word. My tongue is up, my lips are open. A in the middle of the base word. Maintain. Two vowel sounds, two syllables. Maintain. The next word is complain. I don't mean to complain. Need to see. That's the sound. Sounds like a short U, but it's actually the O. It's the schwa sound that's making that. Let me spell it over here. Schwa. That's the upside down E. It represents the short U sound. The schwa can be represented by any vowel and an unaccented syllable. Come is the unaccented syllable. Plain is the stressed syllable. Complain. You put a lot of force when you say the syllable plain. So you don't put a lot of force on the first one. This is the unaccented or unforced syllable, so that vowel can be represented by the schwa sound. It is still spelled with the correct letter of O, but it is sounds like or come. The next sound is P. Put the bubble on the writing line. A in the middle of the base word. A-I. N. Remember in the book it showed A-I. A lot of times it's followed by the N or the L. This one's followed by the N, and the N. The next word is praise. I will praise him for his hard work. Praise. P-R-A-Z. My lips are closed. The bubble is first. The bubble sits on the writing line. A in the middle of the base word. A-I. Z. Now the Z sound is actually spelled with the S. About 64% of the time, the S is representing the Z sound, especially at the end of a base word. Now, to make this look like it's not a plural, remember plural means more than one, so that it doesn't look like more than one pray, we use the silent E, and it's only working to make sure that that S doesn't look like it's the plural ending of a word. It is not making this say its long sound. The vowel team is doing the job all by itself. It doesn't need any help. The silent E is letting us know that is not a plural word. The next word we're going to do is, actually let's stop right there so that my video doesn't get too long. But the next word we're going to do has double E vowel team. So we're going to go into the long E sound. Come back for part 2 so we can see the rest of the spelling patterns.